Hey there, stampers and crafters. My name is Tami White from stampwithtami.com. And today's a really exciting day. Not only am I going to show you how to make this super cool Photobombing Bunny card. Love it, right? But today is also my Stamp It Demonstrator group's Easter blog hop and giveaway. So you'll want to stay tuned to the end of this video so that you can hear more about the giveaway. And then you're going to want to click over to my blog so that you can take the blog hop tour and check out the amazing, amazing projects that my group has put together for Easter paper crafting projects. They're over the top and you are not going to want to miss these. All right, are you ready to get started? Let's have some photobombing bunny fun. I just love these photobombing bunnies. They are so funny. We're going to start by creating our window frame. This card uses the Friends and Flowers stamp from the Stampin Up Occasions catalog, and it is so fun with all these pieces that go together to create these little creatures and the crazy about you for the Easter. You can get all of these supplies and the measurements on the card that we're making today in a free downloadable PDF on my stampwithtami.com blog, simply by going to this URL or clicking in the link in the YouTube description below. Or if you're on YouTube, just click right on this video. This sheet of designer paper, how fun is this? It's double-sided. We're using the polka dots today, and it comes from the Birthday Bouquet Designer Series paper in the same catalog. It goes with the Birthday Bouquet Suite in this catalog. I'm just taking some snail, which is double-sided adhesive, to stick down both the designer paper and our strip of gold foil. I placed those on some Watermelon Wonder, and this is what our frame is going to be made out of. I've got my Sizzix Big Shot die cut machine and a magnetic platform with one cutting pad on top. And then place our panel. We'll be using the second largest deco label framelits for this. That goes right in the center. One cutting pad on top and crank it through the Big Shot. And that's going to punch out our window shape. And now we're going to make our frame border for it. Going to place some Stampin' Up! Gold foil on there. And now we want that same framelit with the largest framelit, which is one size above it. Line those up together on the Big Shot. Sandwich between two cutting pads and crank it through. And that is going to pop out our frame. It's also going to pop out a deco label that you can use on another project. And while we've got the Big Shot out, we are going to cut out the word happy. This is from the Hello You Thinlits. And all of these words in the Thinlits were actually made to go with the Crazy About You stamp set. There's actually a bundle for the two together. So you can put thanks from all of us, thanks for being you, or hello spring. In this case, we're going to do Happy Easter. I am going to change this configuration though. I really do prefer the precision base plate when we're using these Thinlits. I'm going to take the multi-purpose cutting platform that comes with the Big Shot, closed, which is tab 2. The precision base plate, some Mossy Meadow cardstock, and this is going to match the polka dotted designer paper that we just put. The happy framelit and one cutting pad on top. And crank it through. And this is all just going to roll right out. Pop. Make sure you get all these little pieces out of the framelit when you're done, if they don't come out automatically. If anybody didn't just pop right out on its own, just use the paper piercer to pop those out. I just used snail to attach the frame to the front of our window panel. You could also use mini glue dots. I'm just going to assemble our base panels. Our little more snail attaches the blush blossom, and then some Stampin' Dimensionals on the back of our window panel to pop that up. Okay, and now it's time to stamp our bunny. I've got the bunny face and ears from the Friends and Flowers stamp set. Either your basic black or some StazOn ink. And we'll stamp 3. Oops, didn't like that one. So I guess we're going to stamp 4 bunny faces. We only need 3, but I put spares in there because I can't count. So there you go. And we are going to need 6 bunny ears. Again, can't count. Good to have extras. Just in case. I don't know why, because I'm silly like that. from the In Color marker pack, I'm taking the Watermelon Wonder marker and the brush tip end of that. And I'm going to color the insides of the bunny ears. Now I'm just going to punch out my 3 favorite bunny faces and my 6 favorite ears using the 1 3/8 inch circle punch for our bunny faces. Okay, this is a fun one. This is the Festive Flower punch. It is a carryover item from the holiday catalog last year. It's made to actually go with all the flower petal bunny ear pieces that are in this stamp set. I found it easier to cut this into strips to punch it. It's the smaller side of the petal / ear punch there, and then we're just going to punch out 6. Perfect. No fussy cutting. And while we're here, I'm just stamping the word Easter on some scrap Watermelon Wonder and punching that out with the word window punch. That can actually attach right to the lower right hand corner using snail adhesive or mini glue dots, and the same with the word happy. You can put this down with the fine tip glue pen or your adhesive of choice. Mine is snail because it's easy, it's quick, and it's always right by my hand. So yeah, I'm using it on here, and I know you're all going gasp. Yes. Like panty lines, my adhesive lines will be showing when I do that. So what I do is I take my paper piercer, just pop out any of the adhesive that shows through. Because some might consider it obscene to have adhesive lines showing. And that just pops on the top of the card. Now, before I attach the rabbit ears to these cute little bunny faces, I'm going to add some dazzling details. So, and a couple of tips on this. One, it's optional. You don't need to add it, but it is super, super cute. Look at. See the cute little sparkle in their ears? Love it! So it's optional, but you kind of need it because it's so freaking cute. But it does take some time to dry, and I am putting it on really thick. So my recommendation would be to do the ears the night before and let them dry overnight, because it does take a little bit of time for them to dry. So here's how it works. This is kind of like a clear glitter gel, and I'm just going to squeeze it in the center of the ear, just like that. And so you can see I put it on there really thick because it looks so cool when it dries, but it does take time to dry. So if you do, ooh, that sounds bad. If you do this step, you will want to do it ahead of time and let these dry. When I am making a bunch of something, I will actually just, I would have punched out 100 of those rabbit ears, done all of these, and just set them aside to dry and then put them together after. Just a tip in case you're making these for your 50 grandchildren. Okay, so through the magic of television, I have these all ready to go. Already dry. So you can see what they look like dry. They're all glittery and sparkly and so super cool. Now I really am using mini glue dots to attach those to our bunnies. So I just stick the bottom of each ear to a mini glue dot and then stick it right on your bunny. All right, our little sparkly fun bunnies are ready to hop on the card. We'll go with whichever bunny you like the best to stick on the front. Just a little bit of snail underneath the bottom, on the bottom part of his face, and we'll stick him in the center. He's going to be our guide for the rest of the bunnies. Now these two are our little troublemakers. They're our photobombers. I put a little snail adhesive on the back, and we're just going to slide them in this window and line them up so that, like, this guy's just he's just peeking out, causing some trouble there, trying to get in on his big brother's photo. And the same here, so they're just kind of peeking. I didn't even make them even. I just kind of put them in there where I thought they were cute. And then once you've got those lined up, some Stampin' Dimensionals on the back of our main bunny's ears to pop him up and keep him stable. And then when he's being photobombed. There really is only one more thing that could make this even cuter. Google eyes. Every project needs some Google eyes because I love these. They're so much fun. Back to our mini glue dots. Just stick that right to a dot. Stick them right on our bunnies. Just the eyes that are showing. Our photobombers are really just kind of peeking out there, so they just get one eye each. They're one-eyeing it. One-eyed jacks. And our card is complete, and it's so much fun. Huge thanks to Jan Brown for the Photobombing Bunny inspiration. I totally went in a different direction with it, but she was the one that originally gave me the idea to create the Photobombing Bunnies out of this, and I just love it. So fun for Easter. Well, I hope you've enjoyed the card. Now let's talk about that giveaway. Wasn't that super cute? Oh, I just love those bunnies. Okay, here's the giveaway. It is for the Floral Wings Stampin' Up Hostess stamp set, which is a rare stamp set. It's not easy to get. You either have to be a workshop or club hostess or have an order over $150. Or you can win it in our February Blog Hop giveaway. Plus, we're throwing in some lace ribbon and some organza ribbon for a complete bundle of fun. So, how do you enter, you might ask? It's so easy. Simply click on over to my blog or any blog in our Stamp It Easter Hop and leave a comment. This is very important. Be sure to leave the hashtag #StampItContest. You can enter once per blog in the hop. So there's 12 blogs in the hop. You can enter 12 times. Very exciting, right? The deadline for entries is March 19th, 2016. And if you're catching this after the deadline, you can simply click on over to my specials page and catch my current giveaway. And be sure to sign up for my newsletter while you're there because I give away free card tutorials there every Tuesday. Thanks for joining me today.